Welcome back to another video, and in this one we'll be covering everybody's favorite organization right now, which is AIPAC. I'm excited to, no, we're not about to do that. We're about to talk about AIPAC. There's no excitement involved in this video. I'm actually quite ashamed to see the Congressional Black Caucus, as they call themselves, being so subservient to their white supremacist paymasters that walk around claiming that they are basically the ones that own these caucuses. But there's an interesting twist to this that I want you to watch throughout the video to see if you notice another theme here. So let's get into it. I know we don't want to talk about it, but we have to talk about it.
Well, I appreciate the relationship that I've had with AIPAC from the very beginning of my congressional journey.
Look how happy he is. Look, I'm just so excited. Sad. Sad to be that much of a Sambo, be that much of a coon that you make sure they parade you around. Parade you around. Now go dance. Go dance, boy. Dance. Dance, boy. Dance.
Israel community fully embraced me.
Yeah, of course they fully embrace you because you know what to do. So what does that mean they fully embraced me? Yeah, that means fully funded you. AIPAC is the top funder for Democrats. So this is for all of you Democrat, DSA, all of y'all, you so-called liberals and fake progressives that like to walk around claiming that somehow you all are fighting and against what's going on and oh human rights in Gaza and the West Bank and genocide and oh my God, look at what they're doing in Venezuela, but you will be silent when it comes to how does all this come about and want to make it seem like it's a Republican issue. No, it's not. This didn't just happen since Orange Man got there. This has been going on. When Blinken, who was a pro-Zionist, when he was Secretary of State under Biden, when even Biden, Jim Crow Joe said, if there wasn't an Israel, we would have to create one. The same one that never stopped funding the genocide. And here's my, I just saw Fetterman. You know, something that really strikes me with Fetterman is he can get away with claiming his mental health is suffering, which is why he can't wear proper clothing. And he's a pro-Zionist. He's a POS. I don't care. It's just the simple fact that let a black man walk around with a hoodie in a professional setting like that. Imagine what would come out of that, and we walk around claiming that it was mental health is why we can't dress a certain way. Let that be us. It's just amazing the double standard that comes from certain things.
Actually, let me help you take off.
AIPAC is the top funder for Black Caucus members. Matter of fact, you see this man right here, Meeks, he is the one trying to push through. He's the one that got all the Black Caucus members to vote for FISA renewal. I think FISA expires at some point. Either it has expired or it will expire. And FISA is basically the provision that will allow for will continue allowing or no warrant surveillance on Americans. It's like, what is it, Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act or something like that. So he's the one that got all of the quote unquote Black immigrant caucus members on board to vote for this. And look how cheesy he is. Hey, massa. Hey, boss. Hey, boss. Richie fucking Torres. Man, I'm really pulling for Jose Vega to defeat him in New York. Torres is a different kind of POS because he checks those boxes that they look for. LGBT, minority, those are the two boxes. And then the other one is usually when it's a Black American, they want to see if you got some kind of pipeline of, fraternity, sorority. That's another one, some type of pipeline. So sorority, fraternity, Black, and somehow you pulled yourself up by your bootstraps and you're some success story that they can trot around. Hispanic caucus members. There we go. So now we got Black, we got Hispanic. The only one missing is like the Asian caucus or something like that. Oh my God. Asians, Pacific American caucus members. So that's the trifecta. We want to get all the minorities during the midterms. That way we can make sure that all of these minority groups are pro-Israel. Because remember, your oppression is our oppression. That's what these Zionists like to sell. They like to make it seem like their struggle is our struggle. And the Black Caucus doesn't advocate for Black American issues anyway. Most of them are immigrants, and most of the issues that they advocate for are non-Black issues. They're pro-immigrant issues. And also, the Hispanic Caucus advocates solely for Hispanic related issues. So they're going to be strongly pushing for reform for ICE and different things centered around that. And the Black Caucus will be a part of that same thing, but they won't say nothing about reparations. They won't say nothing about police reforms. They won't say nothing about racial wealth inequality and why. And it's the same old, same old. And the Asian caucus, I'm not really sure what they advocate for, but I know it's not anything having to do with Black people.
Thank you to everyone at AIPAC for their deep and long-standing friendship. It means a lot to me.
When you take this money, you are owned. You can never go against anything that is not pro-Israel. That's how this works. The minute that you do, you will be primaried and you will be cast aside and you will be financially ruined. And mysteriously, usually the higher up you go, then that's when the blackmail comes in. That's when that mysterious scandal comes out of somewhere in the left hemisphere out of nowhere, or then in a right hemisphere we bring some mysterious audit, financial audit of some business that you started, and they want to make sure it wasn't because of funds from the campaign. That's how this works. So once you take that money, you are ever subservient. The minute that you question, the minute that you even remotely question something that is not pro-Israel, you will be seen as anti-Semitic and you will be cast aside. That's what they do with us everyday people, and that's what they do with them even more because you're owned. You took their money, so this is the cost to play. I know we don't like covering these things. I don't like talking about it. It is completely exhausting. So if you could give me a like and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. I will see you in the next video.